this is the actual official start because I just stopped the recording and started it back up. Now that I'm having issues with it. So last we left off, which is a recording that we might not, I'll eventually get from you, JP, so that we can actually upload it. Because right now we're going from episode 9 to episode 11, and that's okay, because not a lot happened last session.
I forgot to upload that somewhere.
No,
I apologize.
It's fine. I don't think I said do the information you needed anyway. But yeah, the party went to go find Bones. We kind of had a cliffhanger at the end of episode 9. We kind of had a cliffhanger with Party barely escaping from the coffin maker shop. And that was followed up by them finally managing to get the upper leg. There was some quick thinking from a couple of the players. Heels brought up some people that had been down and out of the fight and kind of swung them in their favor. And then Malayan managed to hit like 2 very high, higher than average guiding bolts, which kind of sealed the deal for the 2 spawn that stayed. The other 4 ran off in random directions. A few of them failing and coming to blows with both Yolanda and Belsolus. Belsolus and Yolanda managed to retrieve the bones and kind of keep the vampire spawn occupied long enough to get the bones to the church. Unfortunately for Yolanda, there was already someone of note in the church. A vampire, possibly one of the brides, I suppose we could put it, of Strahd, who was inside the church, and before Yolanda was able to do anything with the bones other than just get them into the building, she was slain. The party briefly fought against this woman as she exited the church with the bones, managed to snatch the bones back from her, and her, upon seeing a flaming horse soaring through the sky streaking towards Vallaki proper, left after charming the good doctor Kristen, and thankfully y'all were able to intimidate him pretty much into not being charmed, and bonk him on the head, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
And
Malayan bonked him like once or twice to knock him down.
bad doctor. Y'all scared him. Well, he was frightened off and ran into the building across the street and has not felt safe enough to rush across the street into the church as of yet. The horse is about to land. In the meantime, Yolanda came back from the dead on fire.
Oh, yeah.
And Yava, who had been unconscious for a lot of the fight, and kind of felt responsible, even though she was told it wasn't her fault, decided she was going to go retreat to be with the Vistani and learn more before she didn't trust herself to keep everyone safe. So she really quickly exited Vallaki before more chaos ensued, kind of dodging around some of the other things that are assailing the city. And in snuck a big lady and a small child. And we will get to big lady and small child here in a second. Let's, for the time being, let's assume that they are not inside as Taylor finishes up the tour she's working on. If Lion, Belsolus, Yolanda, Jean, and Irina in the room as well, have anything they would like to say or do?
Can I roll to see what's going on with Yolanda?
Yeah, you can. Maybe an Arcana or Religion here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you go advantage on it.
Okay. You said Arcana or what?
Religion.
Arcana. It's the same either way. 24.
Yeah. I mean, you've heard of people making deals with entities before, and sometimes they do it as a way to escape the clutches of death.
Mm-hmm.
The fire makes you think of a fiend, but you're not exactly sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it definitely wasn't something innate to her. She definitely was brought back by something else.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I'll approach her and ask. You made a deal, didn't you?
I think so.
I point at my my third unblinking eye, top of my head, and show the eye on the bottom of my arm.
Yeah, I kept meaning to ask about that.
Gross.
Does yours hurt?
No, can't even
Eyes?
feel it.
Are you in pain?
Yeah. I mean, I was just on fire. Have you ever gotten like a really bad sunburn?
Malion's gonna look at her arms and then look up. Yes.
Right. So, like that, but like my whole body, but like not just on my skin, but like in the muscles and in my guts and everything.
So you're in constant pain?
I mean, at the moment, I'm hoping it'll sort of wear off, maybe?
I'm gonna touch her and use control flames to try and like reduce any flame that is inside, or
Am I still on fire?
Roll an Arcana, just for funsies.
Am I still on fire?
No,
see
you
if I can like ease the pain or something. I don't know.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, roll an Arcana. See if you're able to do anything. Just for funsies.
So you roll an Arcana.
Yeah. Hey, dogs, stop that.
We're getting some good Arcana rolls tonight.
Yeah, we are. Oddly enough, it does abate a little bit. You still feel like you're on fire, but now there's like, someone was nice enough to bring like, I don't know, a cup of water to kind of douse yourself with.
Being on fire all the time's not so bad.
Do you have experience with that?
Yeah. Well, a while ago, sure.
Jean looks like a fire velocity right now still, right?
Do I?
No, I was saying Jean. Yeah, Wanda, you look perfectly normal again. You've dropped
right.
the fire on yourself.
Oh, I was gonna ask because I was confused about what the. Okay, that makes sense now because I forgot that's Jean.
Just for a while, yeah. And then, I don't really know what happened, and I just kind of woke up like before, and then, I feel like I got like some spark back though,
Sure, I feel like my body wasn't really meant to be on fire though. I feel like you're like a fire being right now. I feel like halflings we are not fire resistant. But I mean, I'm not dead, so that's good.
Yeah, that's good. So this deal you took, are you sure it's a deal? 'Cause you said you weren't sure, but I mean, I'm pretty familiar with deals. You're probably pretty sure, right?
I don't remember if I promised anything. I just...
Did a fire daddy say, hey, do this for me, and you were like, sure?
A fire what?
Fire Daddy.
Pardon, fire.
Well, okay, sure.
What's a fire daddy?
I.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was not my dad.
Oh,
not your real
you're-
dad.
You're a warlock. That explains it.
Well, actually, I don't
Um,
have anything like that, but I did once. Anyway,
But when he means fire,
Didn't do any favors or anything. I just.
I didn't say like.
There was a. There's this huge. It was a fire. It was like a giant, but
A giant? Like how giant? And what did he look like?
like, not just. I mean, most people look like giants to me, but I mean like actually, like twice the size of Raucus or something. Like.
And he was on fire?
feet tall.
Or
Yeah.
did he have legs?
I think so. I was kind of not really focused that much.
There
on...
were legs.
Okay, there were legs, yes.
Sounds like a fire daddy.
Okay. Well, he said that I had been broken and that he could, if I wanted, he could reforge me into something stronger.
You didn't say the words "I wish," right?
No,
Okay, good.
no.
We're good. Never mind.
No. I just,
Gene. Wait, hold on. Can I roll something to try and like piece together stuff with Gene?
Yeah.
What should I roll?
What do
And
you-
Gene, am I okay to roll for this?
Yeah, fuck it.
Gene, what do you think you should roll?
Insight. History. I don't know.
Let's say insight, history, or arcana could work.
I'll go with history because that's my highest thing.
yeah, you're a
I'm a scholar boy.
scholar boy, yeah.
I don't know if that would be at advantage or not. So it's either a crit or just a 14.
You'd roll an investigation.
I'm gonna... Yeah, you did roll investigation.
Oh, it's the same either way.
Okay. That,
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. I just was looking where the A's were.
It's all good. I'm gonna leave this. AJ, feel free to message him whatever you'd like, because I think that's funnier.
He's insight checking AJ or
For which role?
Gene?
I would say the 14. Now, provided you get more information, you'll have advantage the next time.
Are you gonna share these insights, Gene? You seem to
I
know what
didn't
you're
say
talking
anything.
about.
Hold on. 1 second. My brain.
Hold on, I have
typing
to
in
check
my
my
head.
brain real quick.
Yeah. In the meantime, just to kind of set the scene, all of these people are very huddled away from all of you. They are.
Is that other door open?
Hold on one second. What's that? Oh. It's probably not. I didn't think this night.
Sorry, what did you ask me, Brackus? My, hair's on fire.
I had asked you if you have some sense of this broker of deals,
Broker of deal. I mean, I've made a lot of deals in my life.
and you certainly weren't this curious when I showed up with 13 other eyes.
Well, I didn't really. I kind of knew you got cursed because you did a lot of cursed stuff,
What do you mean? A house fell on me.
Yeah, that's part of the curse, I'm assuming.
The house ate him.
Yeah. That's why you don't steal from dead people.
I apologize for that. We don't have separate rooms right now. our new house is open concept, and I'm in the living room, and she's set up in the kitchen until we get furniture and that sort of thing. We're gonna try to figure it out. But her phone went off and she wasn't in there. That's what you were hearing. So I apologize for the loud noise.
I didn't even hear anything.
Yeah, same.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
This entire recording is going to be overlaid with dogs, little puppies growling at each other the whole time. It's kind of funny.
It's
Like, what
fine,
do
just
you-
label it as asthma.
I just sort of assumed you got super cursed, Brackus. But she was on fire. You know, that's pretty normal.
That's
It's total immolation of the self is normal.
I could do that right now to those people involved. That would hurt them. But
That's not
Just saying.
normal.
no, I agree with Rockus. Being on fire is not a normal thing for me. But
we hung out in the wrong. Sorry.
no, I was just Rockus. You said you did make a deal to come back to life with the eyes.
Sure, yes. The deal, as far as I know, is he, guess, grows the eyes on my body, and I survive being eaten by a house.
Wait, who's he? Like her fire dad, or you like someone else?
No,
My
it
dad.
was. It seemed like.
Definitely not my dad.
It seemed like. It seemed like Blacketh, forgive me, a lich.
Do I know what a lich is?
I think liches, there, I feel like you'll probably get at least some stories of them. You might not know a ton. You'd probably know. I think anyone that lived a number of years has heard tales of a lich being just this evil spellcaster thing.
You're turned into a spider by a lich? Is that what I'm understanding?
No, he just has eyes all over him.
Sure.
But it did grant me some ancillary abilities, I guess.
Like what?
Really?
Can you see
Well-
through my clothes?
No.
Cover
No,
up.
Well, I was
I
thinking we
don't-
have some bigger things
You
to worry
have
about
seen
than
it.
Brackus's powers of seeing through clothes right now.
That is not my power. It's not my power.
The moment.
You've seen it. I climb. Watch, and I will go and climb up
I'm
the
gonna
wall
put a
and look
hand
down at them.
on Brackus's shoulder before you can start climbing.
Well, I'm not climbing. I'm stepping. Stepping.
Well,
Up.
you know it. It's different. Sorry.
All right, I
uh,
will look at your hand and look at you in the eye with the expression of "What the fuck do you think you're doing?"
He just nods to the scared civilians. Maybe show off. Maybe
That's
show
not-
off
that's not
another.
a bracket. Okay, yeah.
Maybe show off another time. We have priorities.
Oh, you mean the walking on walls thing?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was
yes.
just another telekinesis space pirate thing you could do.
No, I've never. I can. I'm glued to. I can glue myself to walls as I walk. It's.
You are a spider. Do you have fangs somewhere?
Hey,
Was
I'll
it like
open
a
my
spider
mouth
image?
and I'll open my mouth and start feeling my teeth.
Again, should we really be worrying about this right now, guys?
Irina just sobbing in the corner, the priest like going over here to check on the flock. And meanwhile, Lion and Yolanda, as you're kind of like interacting with Brackus, you see one of the eyes sprout small little legs, push off of his skin, readjust like 3 or 4 inches, and then settle back down. The legs disappear.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. What? That's my eye. One of my eyes.
Screams.
One of my eyes just did
I
that.
smack it.
Oh. I will stop him before his hand reaches my face.
What? One of your spider eye things grew legs.
That's super
That's
gross.
weird.
And you were on fire.
Yeah. I mean, that hurt. That was not pleasant. That was freaky.
It felt interesting.
Yeah, Brackus, you're having these moments where you're thinking back to every time you just felt little tickles. Felt like things were walking on you.
Do they do that often?
Oh, it's so weird.
I don't know if I would realize it. It's so subtle when it happens.
I think dead might be better. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, I don't think that. I don't think I agree with that at all.
The biggest spider
My
boy.
mother feels about that.
Oh yeah, talking about deals. She's got mommy issues.
How's that a deal?
I don't know. She gets from the same way you guys got your powers. I'm guessing.
No, mother just gave him to me one day. I didn't have to do anything for him.
Hers are different. Hers are obviously different, Jean. They're
Hold on. So you don't have to do anything.
she has to maintain her faith, but no,
Something.
she doesn't really have to do anything.
Like me, I've got to set stuff on fire. I'm kidding. I don't have to do that.
Really?
No.
Irene just kind of looks up and like wipes.
Malion's gonna move back over to Irina.
Yeah, she just kind of like wipes her face on the back of her like bracer. She's like, I don't know that we have too much time to just sit and talk.
I've been
I'm
trying
sorry.
to tell them that for the past 5 minutes, but they haven't listened to me.
Yeah. Also, Malian, this place is a sunlight that does have daylight in it right now.
Yeah, I'm assuming Malion's just squinting
Super
and
squints, yeah.
she really can't see.
You hear
Well,
sorry, you hear Father Lucian with the crowd who are like, it's a mix of scared and agitation, and they're all demanding questions of it at once, but you do hear his voice kind of break through, and he says, "So long as the bones remain in the church, it is hallowed, and they cannot pass when you are fine." Just in kind of him repeating this line over and over and until they start to quiet back down.
so you
Yeah, you
guys
heard him.
did it? We got the bones here?
Mm-hmm. You were able to get it here.
Yeah, all you need to do is throw them in the crypt.
That's an altar, not a
little
crypt.
bit more than that.
Wait, really? Man, I could have done that.
You probably could have.
I punched Jean in the arm.
Ow.
Are you saying I died because I didn't just put the bones in the altar?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't be rude, Jean.
What? But look at it this way. You now have a fire daddy.
I don't want to look at it that way. I feel like you're misinterpreting the nature of the relationship here.
Oh, trust me, I understand the relationship.
I don't. Okay. I mean, I saw a guy for 10 seconds and stuck my hands in like a furnace, and then I was on fire and not dead.
You stuck your hands in a furnace?
Well, yeah. In order to be reforged, I guess, he said.
I love how incredulous everyone is about everything.
Malian.
Yeah.
So you said there's something about a horse.
Yeah, there was a fire horse in the sky.
A
Oh,
fire.
uh,
This place has everything. What do you do? What should we do? I don't think we're exactly in shape to exactly scrap with anything.
Yes, I'm quite exhausted. I must sleep.
I see a fire horse outside.
Oh shit.
Do you see
Yeah.
a fire horse outside? Yes, it's descending like towards here. But in addition, as you like open the door, there's two guards arguing with the small child, and you realize it's the same one you've met previously. It is Arabelle, and she is basically demanding to speak to the person in charge.
Oh, yep, you guys, she's fine. She's with, she's like our kid or something. Come on.
she's not.
Hey, inside.
What are you doing here?
Oh bloody hell! Go home!
Kyle! What are you?
Go home!
You
Why are you here? Go
No, no.
home!
Stay here for right now. Stay here for right now. It's safe here.
Hey.
Why did you follow us here?
It looked like y'all were having fun, so I decided to come here, and I was gonna help out, and then you guys, I don't know what you did with the town, but it's going crazy. I was even able to get inside.
Yeah, no, this is the reason why you need to go and stay home.
Oh, let me
Vampires.
just go back out in the woods with all the zombies and wolves.
I don't
Stay
mean.
here for right now. We'll escort you home.
I didn't mean
later.
now.
I'm shitting on you. Fine.
The Soul is just gnawing on a cigarette. He's just like a fucking kid.
That's not a real saying. I'm just shitting on you.
You okay, Wolfos?
I'm sick.
We finally have a responsible response to a child following us.
I'm sick, as I stated before. Or do you mean in character?
I was talking in character, but
Oh, I apologize. No, no, he's fine.
you're out of character sick. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Bill Solis in character chokes on some of the tobacco from a cigarette. There we
Yeah,
go.
let's go with that. Sure.
What? This is
Hi
not.
guys.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, yeah.
About this time, Arabelle's like, "Don't worry, I brought a friend, and she's real big. She was killing some wolves, and she'll be in here in just a few minutes."
Wait, you brought a friend?
Yeah, I found her. I found her in the woods. She was
You know this isn't a school trip or anything, yeah?
she was looking for wine, and I told her to come here because I don't know where the winery is. But
Church?
yeah, here she is.
About that time, big lady walks in. This does not look like a place to find wine.
I mean, it depends on the denomination, but I don't. Yeah, normally churches aren't.
Well,
I guess in certain.
I've pillaged many wines from churches.
Okay. Well,
I mean, he's technically correct. Many churches I've been to did during communion have wine.
out of character. I was. Never mind. Hello. Who are you?
Hi. I'm Aria. Where's Yava going?
She.
She's abandoned us because she thinks she failed us.
Did she do something?
She got hurt,
No,
but I
like,
made her better. And then she
And-
decided to leave us.
and inadvertently caused some of us to get hurt, even though most of us are fine.
Oh, she does not take that very well. Oh, yeah. I'm assuming she pulled one of her, I need to go and learn more before I can be better kind of excuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Right on the
Same
money.
old Yava, same old Yava. Well,
You know her?
Yava?
I do. We went to school together.
Cool. The school. Where is there a school? I have not seen a bloody school building in this entire place.
That's because neither one of I, myself, or Yava are from this place. Anyways, what are we doing?
Well, we're currently trying to figure out what to do about the flaming horse. Care to join in?
The flaming what?
Hey guys,
Wait.
Lion was right. And there is a flaming horse out there, and there's a big lady to push. Oh, hi.
Hi. You're
It's a
small.
It's the big lady.
She is quite big, yes.
This is the most still introduction. I love it.
Hey, it's perfect for this group.
I know, and I also love the fact that Taylor just immediately started shitting on her old character's reason for leaving.
Immediately.
It's the equivalent of, I picked a new character because fuck Arlo.
Oh my
I love
god,
that.
that is for real.
Not for this.
Hey, Taylor,
Yeah.
what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 9.
Never mind, you don't see this then.
My passive
Wonderful.
perception's 18. What do I see?
You see Visol's tail just kind of like swaying very passively, but in a very like intrigued manner. He's like, new person,
Big lady.
big lady.
No.
Lion's
no.
gonna gently squeeze Irina's hand and say, "Stay here." And then she's gonna move over towards Big Lady and Jean to kind of peek out the doors.
You know all the screaming and everything that you're hearing from pretty much everyone this whole entire time, except the people in the church. That triples in intensity about the time you open the door, Lion. The horse lands. Lion, you're having a little bit of trouble seeing it, but you're still able to make out most of it. Bright light in front of you, flaming horse.
Can I try seeing what she's looking at? Like, I'm like, what the fuck do you mean, flaming horse?
Yeah, it's just in the road now.
I'm fairly certain you can just look over my lion's head and see.
Yep. Except for the door frame might be in the way.
Aren't you like 8 feet tall?
I am.
The dogs are having a very intense fight. It's hard to think.
Yeah, apparently.
This week on baby fights.
I'm 7'8".
Can I see who's riding the horse, or do I just see flaming horse?
It's flaming horse. There's the rider in armor, but it is not helmeted. It is the woman that you met previously on the outside of the
Oh,
death house.
fuck.
Hey,
Oh no!
we never
Oh,
talked
no.
about whether or not Area has had an interaction with Strahd at all.
No, you met with you met the gate of Kresk and were told bring wine or fuck off, pretty much, in a more cordial way. They told you they weren't letting anyone in, so you've been kind of wandering around looking for a shipment of wine that was lost, and you ended up here.
Okay, cool.
You've killed a bunch of zombies and some wolves, but that's about all you've seen.
We're in trouble, guys.
Do you think they'd let me ride the horse?
Lady Strahd's here.
Jean, do the thing.
What thing? Which thing? I can do a lot of things.
Yolanda gestures at Irina.
Irina just starts scooting as much as she can.
Oh, right. I turned into Irina.
Okay.
Yep. I don't know if that's a good idea, but yeah.
I'll give Irina my cloak and just try to
This is a
disguise it as
terrible
best I
idea.
can.
It's the only idea we've got at the moment, though.
If she tries to kiss me, I'm gonna go all the way, right?
Yes.
See the Solus give you like a very like a very pleased smile and a thumbs up because he's just that's actually funny. So he's like, sure, Bugs Bunny him.
Bugs Bunny Strahd.
I mean, oh,
Yeah, you have been watching some Space Jam.
Yeah, so those of you outside, or those of you at the door at least, Bragus, you might be able to see it from where you are.
I'm here.
Yeah. The horse lands, Strahd on, kind of surveying. Everyone is pushing back away. These guards are up against the wall. You see one just like slip off and duck into the bushes back here. You see a couple of vampire spawn wandering around. Quite a few of them are just dragging bodies and starting to build a pile right here.
Wait, hold on. I'm
If you
zoomed
can
in.
stack them up
Is it fair?
nicely, once we finish this, I'll take care of them.
Oh my god. Someone just pinches the bridge of his nose, like, now's not the time.
You're hearing odd moans from deeper and down, along with the howling of wolves and screams, fire, all of the standards.
Man, you guys really opened up a can of whoop ass here, didn't you?
Worms is the proper term to do. Worms,
No, I
not
think
whoop
you're
ass.
I think what she said's more accurate. Oh no.
Well, seeing as looks like you guys might need some help. I need some help too. Tit for tat.
Sure.
Whatever, sure, just as long as this goes well, hopefully.
I mean, it's already not gone well. I think this is the opposite of things going well.
Well, let's all send up a prayer and let's hope that we don't die. Because I'd really hate that.
Look, maybe she just wants to talk.
Does anybody have any booze?
Strahd pulls out a Glock and
If I had
shoots a
boots, I
citizen.
wouldn't be here.
Just pull out a Glock!
I'm kidding.
Just pull out a Glock!
I'm kidding.
The lion's gonna poke her head out the door. Can we help you?
I'm gonna step out. Just kind of.
No, don't go out there, don't go out there.
Why are we letting Big Lady take charge of this?
I don't know.
She's a
Big lady doesn't know the name.
We don't know her though.
I think it's more the fact that everyone are beaten bloodied and we could barely stand.
I'm actually feeling really good right now.
I mean, I feel fine. I'm just saying for everyone else.
Remember, if she kisses you, go all the way.
No, I never said that. Okay.
I did.
Lady Strahd from the top of the flaming horse. You see her place like a thumb and index finger on either side of her, like her throat, and then tap two fingers to her lips, and her voice amplifies, and she just shouts out to the general vicinity. You have my promise that no one will be harmed so long as I can speak with her.
Except all the dead.
A lot of words in here. You're gonna have to be a little more specific.
Oh no.
Don't say that to her.
I want to talk to you. She can talk to me. I'm a her. I got
for shit. But she's also gonna motion Jean forward.
Jean's just gonna feel a hand to the middle of his back and just push him forward. Go get him, Tiger.
We're like, we're just.
We're
totally
terrible.
sacrificing Jane,
I'm very shy right now.
We're fully like.
just copying the mannerisms I've seen Irina do so far.
Oh, so terror.
I need to
Malion's
be-
gonna join Jean just because Malion's been with Irina for most of the time, so it's gonna look normal.
I'll be the bodyguard again.
I'll
Yeah.
stand
Yolanda
out
comes up
here
behind
too,
him.
yeah. I'm gonna also send out Kai into like a rooftop or something to just watch. Keep an extra eye out.
Yolanda, Arabelle just kind of like tugs onto your sleeve.
Hey, what is this yellow? Sorry, Parker. What is this yellow thing? This yellow.
That is
It's the-
daylight from the consecration
Okay.
of the church.
Alright,
So basically,
we don't
the
wanna
church
leave
is
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's your force field. Yolanda.
Sorry, it's our anti-sea bear circle.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Arabelle just kind of briefly tugs on like the hem of your like robes or.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay with the other girl. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah, go hide under one of the pews or something.
No, I'm gonna. This is like walks off to go just. You see her just sit on a pew and just kind of like. Just watching Irina.
I guess this is fine.
This really feels like another fuck around and find out moment.
Strahd is just staring pointedly at the group. Finally notices Irina. It's good to see that you're unharmed. I hope you weren't too frightened.
You sent demons after her and her family. What did you expect?
Hey, I will be right back.
Okay.
What did you expect her to feel?
Just smiles slowly. Sometimes a point needs to be illustrated, the point in this case being that, well, she was unsafe in her home.
Yeah, because you were sending demons after her home.
This land is inhospitable to even most. And I wanted to show her that I could, well, could and did protect her. She was never in danger, and she knows that.
I'm confused. So you sent demons to her house to prove that it's dangerous, and then tried to use that as a way to prove that you can keep her safe? I may not be the smartest bull, but that sure doesn't sound like the right thing.
It's serious gaslighting. Out of character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it is. This is the exact reason why you shouldn't like Strahd.
It's Strahd. He's he tries to gaslight girl boss his way through life, and it doesn't work.
Strahd is the ultimate incel.
Yeah, he's just an incel, or in this case, she, which is weird, but
Femcel is the term you're looking
Yeah, there's
for.
stem cells.
Femcell.
Really good.
Yeah.
I
didn't know
I think it's called
the word for that.
femcells or femoids. I forget.
I've never heard that, but I'm sure I'm sure those people exist. I just don't know the word for it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Don't worry, there are other gender bends. It's great.
Yeah.
but yeah.
So, I might have gotten a little bit overzealous in pointing out the fact while I am very much in charge of much of this land, there are things that are beyond me, and what little bit of control I have over the devils and demons that roam Barovia is limited. The ones that attacked were always going to attack that town. I simply redirected them to only
Her
attack
house?
the house and not to harm her. Or her brother. And I did not lay a hand on her father. You still have my deepest condolences that he passed. That was an unforeseen circumstances, and I am sorry. But I do hope it illustrates to the point.
I'm new here, but I still don't think that's how you get a girl to fall in love with you. Just saying.
I appreciate what you did for me.
Does this sound like Irina's
I forgot for a second.
voice? Because he's physically changed, so does he
Yeah, it
sound
physically
like
changes his voice too.
Yeah, he can.
It's just I not so good at girl voice.
Just do Slav
No, that's
accent, but
fine.
make it very
It's just good to know for in character. In character, it sounds like Irina.
Go for Roman from Grand Theft Auto 4 and then bring it up like 3 decibels.
Hey, Nico, my cousin.
Hey Nico, it's your cousin Irina.
It's your cousin. It's your cousin Irina.
Very thoughtful of you.
You gotta
Going
try harder
forward.
with the accent. Come on, give it a try. Come on.
If he slips a Strahd tongue, he's already getting inspiration.
hello.
There we go.
is Arina. I pick potatoes in the field all day.
You're fucking crumbling and
This is
Oh
okay.
gosh,
This is how I imagine Squawk sounded like.
I'm fucking crumbling.
So,
little does he know.
I was just checking for in character.
Yeah, in character, mimic perfectly.
Out of character, feel free to talk normal, please.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Slovy.
Oh,
Hello, my name is Slovy.
Slovy. Be very nice.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. I appreciate all you've done for me. Where was I? I can truly tell that you care about me. If you could stop sending horrible demons to my house, I would be very appreciative.
Malion's gonna squeeze Jean's hand, kind of like lay off it a little bit.
I don't think.
I'm gonna look very, very fucking confused.
You see a maybe Malian and Velsolus might catch it from where he's sitting. You see this door open up a crack, then you hear shit, and it closes real quick.
Oh wait, was that
Yeah.
homie over there in the house?
Yeah, that was homie in the house.
I'm sorry I hit you with the stick.
Who are you talking to?
Maybe he's not now the time. She was talking to the big lady.
Yeah, I was. She didn't like me the first time she saw me.
We're a bit on edge, as you can imagine. If you don't mind,
Jesus, that is a pile of bodies.
Holy crap.
he pauses as he's like trying to think of the word duchy. Lady, I apologize. I don't know the proper title. Do you mind
What are your
getting?
preferred pronouns?
I think we've got she, her. We need like Duchess or Your Highness or
Conquest.
what? I said Duchess
No, I
or
said
Your
Conquest.
Highness.
Should be a baroness, I think, right?
She has gone.
Yeah, because it's
you-
Baron Strahd von Zarovich, right?
It's
so it'd be
Countess.
Baroness.
That's what I thought. Oh, it's a count.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
so
you can
Countess.
say Countess
Countess.
or My Lady would be fine.
I apologize, my lady, but we're all a bit tired and haggard. If you mind getting to the point of your visit, so we may rest. I do apologize if I'm rushing, though.
Hey, also,
Is a question? Is Yolanda still just yelling from inside the church?
no, she's like right
I
behind
think it's
you
more
guys.
humorous that way.
But yeah, she's like beyond there, yeah.
Your character is just in the church hanging out.
Yeah, your character. Okay, there you go. That's much.
I
makes
moved
more
it for
sense.
you.
Yeah.
The whole time I thought you were just like yelling from out a window, basically.
No, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not yelling at
There's-
Strahd.
There's definitely like 3 soldiers that are like, wait, Strahd's a chick. In the background. No. Yeah,
Trust me, we were very confused too.
there's vampire spawn and a couple of zombies dragging corpses, making a pile. There's you see canine-like large canines in the shadows between alleys running around chasing people.
I'm gonna look at Volsolis. I'm gonna like, oh, it's a lot of work.
I'm gonna give you a pat on the shoulder and just like he just kind of shrugs. It's just like, fine, I don't know.
As you can see here, everyone is terrified and has gone through a lot. And I think maybe, as much as it pains me, we should cut this visit short for now.
Dismounts from the horse, which almost immediately disappears and strides forward a little bit.
I'm holding an action.
Okay. Look, I do apologize that I have put you on edge. I apologize that you had to suffer through this. Know that the perpetrator of this crime will be dealt with accordingly. It was not.
You mean the woman that wandered off?
Yes, she is currently being taken care of. She acted above her station and above orders that were given to her. So she will be dealt with accordingly. The only good news is that Irina is safe, and the town has learned its... Well, I think they've gotten complacent, and to be honest, between you and me, these festivals have just been a nightmare to watch. So, the forces that I've brought will withdraw soon, after the lesson has been taught and brought home. Irina, you're free to accompany me to the castle now. It is the only safe place you will find in Barovia. But I understand if you don't want to go yet, if you have arrangements to make, or if you would like to spend a little bit more quality time with your friends.
I'm still in mourning over my father, and I just kind of look at Malaya and I squeeze her hand and kind of give a little shake. And these people give me great comfort.
I would be delighted to have everyone over for dinner.
Soon, maybe?
Soon, yes. Let's say a week's time. And
Might be a bit too soon.
you're free to continue mourning. I'm not trying to presume anything beyond that. I just want you safe. And you need to
Thank you.
remember, it's not your fault that you can't. I am a bit disappointed in the rest of you, though.
I just got here.
Hey guys, give me one.
I don't know why I am here.
Why would you be disappointed in us? We've more or less been doing our job and keeping her safe.
Oh, I'm not disappointed with you for that. I'm disappointed that you assumed that all of these attacks were me.
Oh, that's just us jumping to conclusion.
You certainly haven't been forthcoming.
I quite frankly have no idea what's going on half the time in this place.
No, yeah.
Whisper
So-
over to the big tall green guy and be like, "Now would be a bad time to ask him for wine, huh?"
Who's the big talkery guy?
Tall,
Tall
green.
green
Oh.
guy.
Me?
I
Oh, yeah.
I can't hear you. You sound like you're in the bottom of a well.
I can't do anything. I've tried.
I heard tall talkery.
Are you talking
I
to me?
was like,
Yes.
Oh yeah, he looks at you and he forces a smile because he thinks he's supposed to laugh, but he doesn't know how.
He doesn't know how to laugh.
But he's learned to smile.
hey,
Look at
character development.
Pretty soon, he might shed a single tear.
Who knows? Maybe he'll even say we're friends.
Maybe
Doubtful.
he'll say, "Hey, this is a nice town. We shouldn't raid it."
Maybe.
I doubt.
Let's not get
This is
our
Part of me
it
just
out.
wants to use telekinesis to pull Strahd into this consecration circle, but I
Do it.
won't.
Do it.
I
No.
bet nothing
No.
happens.
Do it.
Please don't. I've already had enough chaos in my fucking sessions for like the past 2
Yeah,
weeks.
I have like 8 health. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, no. We will die.
Wait, did we do a long rest? Yeah, we all got a full rest because Parker gave us a full level up, and he gave us. We're actually all full health, full abilities. Dude, we're ready to go. Let's kill Strahd now.
No.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's not
I know.
necessarily how that works.
I know.
I like how you all say we'll die, we'll all die. You guys will die. I'll get a girlfriend.
Okay, yeah. Well, all of us except. Well, once Strahd figures out that you're not actually Irina.
We'll get
I'm
there.
sorry, what just happened?
Oh, they fired a crossbow bolt at Strahd.
No, I didn't. I telekinetically
pegged.
pulled Strahd into the consecrated circle.
Except
Are you
not
actually doing
right?
that?
No.
No, no, I am not doing that. I am not doing that. No.
Okay.
Strahd sighs heavily and says, directed at Irina.
Gene
I was just about to say Jyrina.
Irina.
Well, Irina's good.
Irina. Alright.
It's a new character name.
It's like Ja Rule, but Jyrina.
Yeah, just sighs, looks at Irina, smiles wanly, and says, "I'm sorry if I..." Just kind of like looks down and chuckles to themselves. Not the best at this. There's been quite a few times that this has failed. And trying to break a cycle. So, we often have to admit that we have faults. Minus that I can be impatient, so I'm being as patient as I can. And then turns and walks back to where the horse was.
So are you like inviting us all to dinner, or
Soon.
is that what that is?
I'll send the invitations. Come if you
Oh.
would like. Irina, I do request that your presence is there, though.
Do we know that she pulled us here?
You might have an idea of it.
Who's Strahd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they leave us a thing?
I think we talked to like some friendly Vistani who basically explained how that works.
Yeah, they
I
said
think.
Strahd could pull people in, or other things could pull people in.
Malion's god pulled her in. So, there's that.
I was chasing a were-rat, I think. I need to find that bitch.
Yeah, you do.
As she gets
As she
getting on her horse?
But the horse is not there. She's just standing
Oh,
where the horse kind of was.
I'll say, You know, they speak of you with terror. You have an iron grip. It would be something I would admire, but I have to ask, did you bring me here?
You. I might have. Look, I want the best for all of you. Irina and myself included. I want you to make something of yourselves.
I was going to be something. But you took me away from it.
I know of your kind. She just laughs.
Then you better hope they never find this accursed realm.
Rakus, please no.
That is something I would love to see, by the way. Like, I guess Yanni invasion of... Yeah,
Oh, that would be so sick.
Ravenloft.
Vlakith would take up
Ravenloft.
A bunch of fucking nautiloids just come out of the fucking cut. Just fucking dragons flying down everywhere. Shit's on fire. It's hellish. Oh, that sounds terrible. That sounds so fucking cool to watch.
Strahd just sitting in the Castle Ravenloft, just like.
It's like, oh fuck. So this is really happening.
All because we took dragons.
No, they don't give a shit about me, but maybe she doesn't know that. Dude, we murder each other in training. They don't care.
It's a fun thought, though.
Yeah. Strahd chuckles again, nods to all of you, and says, I do believe that I instructed my forces to leave most of the more notable people of town alive. Might want to check on them. Do what you can to rebuild this town. Shape it in a better image. Don't let them get complacent again. They owe me hundreds of years of taxes. And then disappears.
Oh wait,
We didn't sign up for that job.
Yeah, she's like, hey,
Let's go inside.
I
Let's go
just had a
inside.
bunch of my people destroy this place, rebuild it.
I'm going to walk towards the edge of the hollowed ground and cast Eyes of the Grave.
You guys know you can move your character icon with the arrows?
yeah. It's also I also like doing the oh yeah, you can just make a fucking zoom. I like doing the right click and drag with right click. Strahd was here.
Obviously in blood.
I was gonna go with bodies, but
One of them's just like splayed out to make the dummy.
Oh my god.
One's just in the Family Guy death pose.
Yeah.
Lion's gonna look at the pile of ever-growing bodies.
All of the people.
Yolanda will
Are we
say,
leaving
attempt
the-
not to vomit.
I mean, are they still there? They're still there, right?
They are. One of them tosses something into the pile of bodies and they all start walking off. Well, walking, stalking
Gambling.
off. No, they're on the hunt still.
You know, if she did not pull me here, I might actually admire her.
She just killed so many people for no reason.
Power is the reason.
That's a stupid reason.
What the fuck is that?
The
what is
bodies
that?
start grabbing onto each other and all
Oh, you're
animating,
bloody kidding me.
crunching sickeningly,
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
and it pulls itself into a vaguely humanoid mass and just starts wandering off deeper into town.
Was that like is that like a dead mound, a dead shambling mound, or what?
Would I have any idea what that is?
Same.
It is a bunch of zombies all stuck together. Sorry, give me 1 second. It
Wait,
is.
it's a skeleton ball, but with zombies?
Yeah. It is a.
Awesome.
Skeleton ball? Can I look that up?
I mean, you can, but it'll be some dumb meme probably. Hold on.
Oh, does it have an actual name?
Yeah, I'll tell you later. It's a good one would be what is the one from Dark Souls where it's just bodies? What was the one from Dark Souls that was just bodies? Ooh, did we lose signal or something? I can't hear you at all.
Everybody else hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Am I back?
Parker's having. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It's I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, it's kind of like the skeleton ball.
Is it like the thing from inside? It's just an actual ball.
Are we just?
Buttons and-
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Or it was
Are we
like
just-
a person, you said.
Malion's gonna grab Elsolus's like his sleeve very gently and kind of tug him away from the group.
I.
Are we just
okay.
gonna let that thing walk away?
I was about to ask, being dragged off.
We can't fight that right now. I want to get out of earshot of the group.
Just drag him wherever.
No, she's not dragging you. She's very like, it's like a small child tugging on your sleeve. Like, come with me.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, he'll follow as well. Lead the way, dear.
Once they're sufficiently alone, Malion's gonna look at him.
I'm gonna assume you wanted to go like over here to like this side of the church.
Yeah.
Just looking at you outside the window.
I'm not one to pry into other people's business, but how do I say this? So I can kind of get the sense when there are things that are undead near me. At first it was just small, faintly from you. However, it's grown more noticeable. It's not my business, but is this gonna hurt the group?
And that's why it's been quiet this whole time. No, I can't be. Frankly, I can't be 100% know the answer. No.
What exactly is it? Because it's not natural.
Fuck. In here, I thought you were dragging me off to do something fun and not make me spill my guts.
What do you mean?
I'm a scholar, an archaeologist specifically. I study history and the arcane and the old.
Did you
Most
touch something you weren't supposed to touch?
essentially, it's hard to explain. I still don't know what happened. The people I work, he does air quotes, well, don't quite frankly know either. They was supposed to be helping me figure it out while I get some training to deal with it, but I got sucked away here. I don't know what happened, quite frankly. I just remember I was in a tomb I was in a tomb that my university was doing research into, and this ended up leading into an expedition which I volunteered for. I was just looking around, and next thing I knew, I blacked out, and I woke up somewhere else. I essentially have a passenger. As he's like describing this, you can the other is essentially just swaying like idly back and forth like a cat, kinda. And that just kind of the swaying kind of just varies depending on his mood, but you notice it's got a bit of a closer hold than normal.
Well, for probably the first time you've seen Malian, so he's actually looked pretty serious. Well, I'm not really sure how to help you, but
It's fine. I've been dealing with this for a while now. No need to
maybe
trouble
that's what I'm
yourself.
supposed to fix. Mother said I was supposed to fix something here. I was supposed to do something. Maybe that's it. But you're a nice person.
Well,
So
thank you,
I'm
dear. That's very
conflicted.
nice to hear. Most people think I'm a bit of an asshole, quite frankly.
Well, I'm confused. I probably need to talk with Mother about it, but this is not normally when I have dealt with things like this. It's my siblings deal with it much differently than I do.
It's more black and white, I take it.
Yes.
That's what I feared. Look, I don't know, quite frankly. It's for now, it should be fine. Sometimes he takes over, but I've been figuring out ways to help control it. At least, I hope so. He just kind of like scratches his neck as he's just like trying to not worry her, as he like, though it's kind of obvious to tell he doesn't know how to really properly control it. It's just like more so just trying to give her peace of mind as best as he can.
Lion will nod and give his hand a squeeze. I think we need to get back to the others, though. And she'll walk off.
He's gonna grab he's gonna grab her sleeve. Please keep this between us. Very few people know as is. I don't want to worry others. We already have a haunted passenger in a haunted land.
It's not my place to tell.
Thank you.
If you do something that might hurt us, then I'm gonna have to tell, but it's not my place.
I wouldn't put it past you then, but thank you.
Meanwhile, to this all, as they finish up that conversation, head back. Brackus and Aria, you were still outside watching the massive pile of corpses just lumber off into town. You might not see it anymore, but you have a pretty good idea where it is, given the screams and the like gentle rumbling of its quote unquote steps. If y'all had wanted to go after it.
Go after the massive pile of walking corpses?
I'm not saying you should or that you have to. I was asking if your area would have done anything, or if y'all had a conversation or anything like that.
definitely would have been confused on why we were not going after the giant walking pile of undead. And I would have been asking like, what?
You cut out there.
I just would have been asking like, hey, why are we not going after the giant pile of walking undead? Fill me in. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and you know, Aria, you've been sitting around them long enough. You probably would have noticed that many of them are essentially like Rakus is basically just like holding his stomach in right now.
Oh, I'm unaffected.
I think he means like wounded wise.
I mean like wound wise.
Oh, right. Yes. No, I thought.
Yolanda is grossed
Well,
out.
no, we're fully healed. We're rested, aren't we?
Well,
Because we leveled up.
you leveled up, so I let you take it because there wasn't going to be a further combat, but it's still the same day. It's still within 10 minutes of you being dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I just died.
Narratively, no, you're not healed.
Okay, that would make much more sense. Okay.
Yeah. It's not a Skyrim level up, you don't just...
Yeah, I'm holding my guts in, but while Strahd was here, to be clear, I was I was very stoic. Yeah.
I'm stoically bleeding out in front of my lady.
I mean, you gotta look cool. Girls are watching.
Yeah.
Well, Vampire Queen is watching.
Yeah. So, Rakus, I assume he fills in Area a little bit about the fight.
Yeah, this happened and that happened and so on and so forth, and I died and your friend Yava died. I died after her though, and
You went unconscious.
I did go unconscious. Yes.
Yolanda died. Yava
She
went
died.
unconscious.
No, I meant Yava. I haven't gotten to Yolanda yet. Yeah, Yava died or unconscious. Whatever. Tomato. And then
Tomato died.
and then Yolanda right behind us, that little halfling there. She died. Just like I did. The house fell on me. And
Came back to life and then I was on fire.
What the actual fuck? Can I cast Divine Sense to see if like they're actually like undead or if they're like alive?
Cast what?
Divine.
interesting. Yeah.
Divine Sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not undead, but there is an aura of something weird. It's not fiendish, it's not fey, it's not undead.
What did you just do?
Well, all you would have seen is her sniffing the air, essentially. It's not actually... Divine Sense is not actually sniffing, but it does say it registers like a foul odor.
It's a smell.
Are you sniffing this?
I thought I saw something on the air, but I'm probably wrong.
Hey, you have the look of a warrior. As he looks you up and down. How tall are you, by the way, out of character?
7'8".
Yes. You have the look of a warrior. Do you consider yourself one?
Probably by your standard. I went to school with Yava. I'm more of a scholar, but I didn't do very well. I'm not very smart. In the sense of book learning, I guess. But you know,
we had a lion that followed us around.
That'd be so cool. They'd like to snuggle.
No, but he was a warrior.
I can fight fairly well. But I'm more a protector than a warrior, I would classify myself. But I do fight fairly well.
They need our protection.
That is very, very clear. You need my protection.
What did you just say?
Here, let me just. Can I
Fight,
can I
fight,
help a
fight.
little?
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Which one?
I'm a lover, not a fighter. I mean, I'm a protector, not a fighter.
um, can how many of there are you? See there's one, the two that went over there. That makes 4. Is that all of you?
Yay! Someone knows the
Hi.
thing I do.
Yes. Yes, there's Malayan. She's a night elf. I mean, not a night elf. A drow who thinks she's a
Warcraft.
I'm a
furball.
furbolg. I'm not a drow. I'm a furbolg.
Yeah, this is out of your ear. This is out of your hearing range.
Is
How
it?
many total? Are there 5?
Well, wait, hold on. Wait, she's got what? 18 passive perception.
She's
Yeah.
hearing this whole conversation.
Okay. She is very confused, but I'm okay with that. My kind and her kind don't generally get along, so it's fine. There's
She's a
AJ.
healer.
I mean, Gene.
I mean, Jean, yeah.
Wait, picture in my head. How tall is the halfling?
3 feet.
You're so tiny.
I'm like up to your knee, yeah.
Yeah, Yolanda's getting flashbacks to Fire Giant thing.
Yeah, he was like 2 feet taller than you, but that's not that much comparatively. That's like 2/3 of me.
And then as that's kind of wrapping up as well, just so that I'm not leaving anyone out, Jairina. Is there anything that you did as you walked back in?
Oof, as I walk in, I turn the corner like, trust me, girl, you do not want any part of that craziness. Like, literally send demons to your house to try to get you in the sack.
I don't think she needs to be convinced.
Oh, right, I still look like you. I'll change back to the Genasi Horde.
Yeah, AJ is Jean, as you walk around the corner, you see Irina's still just like slumped, just staring at the floor. Arabella's just like has taken part of her hair and is just slowly braiding it.
Wait, taking part of Irina's hair?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
just
Adorable.
trying to either comfort her or she's bored. One of the two.
It's like Willow all over again.
Yeah.
Possibly both.
And then Yolanda, are you outside during this conversation, or did you go back inside?
At some point, I think I was gonna go back inside to check in on Irina and our new child, apparently.
Okay, just for my sake, just move your characters to wherever you currently are, like Malayan and Bill Solis.
Yeah,
You could be getting back to the front.
I can move fast, so I'll just
Yeah.
dart back and forth.
If y'all would all like to go inside at this point, you could as well. You're Taylor, you're not. Sometimes you're quiet, sometimes it's very clear, and then sometimes just not at all. Sorry, I think we need a second mic. Nope. Oh, our internet just went out completely for a moment there. No wonder y'all couldn't hear us.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how much you missed.
Last time I checked, you were just telling us, hey, go inside. And we were just talking.
Oh, yeah, if y'all wanted to all go inside at this point, you could, like, timing-wise. And then I think Taylor was going to say something, but then we couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys cut out then. It was just Malayan talking about her eyes, and I was going to suggest we get her shades.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's just, what, glass blowing, probably?
Yeah.
Has to be one of those here in this town, right?
Not anymore.
Oh, I mean, hopefully.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah, because a bunch of people are dead now.
Yeah.
Okay. How many of there are you?
I mean, you're looking at it.
Me,
I
Ruckus, Irina, Jean. I guess the kid who we are definitely taking home as soon as
Yes,
possible,
we
right?
are not keeping her.
And then,
just looking at them, there's what, 5 of them that look like shit.
I should mention I'm at nearly full health.
Malayan is not nearly at full health.
Malayan
I'm-
and Rakus are probably the most hurt.
I know Jean was pretty hurt too.
I got 3 hit points.
Oh yeah, Jean as
Fine.
well.
I'm literally only missing 4 out of 55.
If I could,
How do you have 55 hit points?
I have max constitution.
Yep.
So I have 3 levels of rogue. So my first 2 levels, I just got a flat 10 HP. And then I got another, 11, I think, for my 2 blood hunter levels.
I feel like I've calculated my shit wrong.
We'll look at it here in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we can help you with that.
all right. You and you, whoever's hurt, could just stay close for a minute, please. Then
What are
you're
you doing?
trust me, it won't hurt.
Trust you?
I know that's really hard. And I'm just gonna pull out my symbol, my holy symbol, and I'm going to cast
What does it
Prayer of
look like?
Healing and just whisper a small little prayer to my higher being and give them a little bit of health back so they don't feel like crap.
Okay.
Crap.
Don't
Who
Don't
are you
take it.
whispering
Can I look
to?
and see what symbol looks like?
Yeah, what is the symbol?
Boobs. No, I'm playing. I don't know. I haven't gotten that.
Hell yeah.
It can just be boobs.
It can just be.
All right, it's boobs, but on the other
Hell
side,
yeah.
there's a butt, and you can't tell which side is which without getting super close.
Amazing.
so do you worship like a fertility goddess, or
Normally memories aren't typically a holy symbol.
I mean,
That's what those are. I thought they were balls.
Everybody gets 17 points of healing.
Wait, I thought with prayer of healing you pick somebody.
6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. All of you are within range, and I said you, and
It also takes 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's
I'm thinking of prayer of healing.
That also does not affect Rakus because he has like 8 of 8 hit points right now.
Oh yeah, he needs he got sucked.
Oh.
yeah,
You got the
we're
good suck.
gonna need
Yay, the
apps
good
to fix
suck.
that. Yeah.
He almost died doing what he loved.
Well, everybody else is feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, I think I was at like maybe 9 max HP when I got knocked out.
Gosh, we could just say that our area worships the Jeweled Lady.
The what?
Hey, the jeweled lady.
Some
I don't know what that
3.5
is.
homebrew god that I found and thought was real for like 2 weeks, and now we've just stuck with it, and it's been canon in every game we've played.
Hilarious.
It's Rosario's god. It's great.
Pervordia.
Vordia?
Pervordia.
Like Vor... Huh?
The link.
Oh yeah, I'll just send you the link. That's fine.
My you need to space those words out a lot more.
Pervordia, like pervert, but at Ordia on the end.
What is the picture you sent?
Inuit snow goggles.
Yeah, snow goggles. It'll help her eyes.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, for Malayan.
Oh, that's cool.
They reduce sun glare, but it should work for regular glare too.
Like people wear them for like eclipses and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Coincidentally, the holy symbol kind of does look like tits.
That's amazing.
It also looks like the God damn it, the icon for a vibrator company as well. So there's that.
I mean, it might just be that. Who knows? Anyway.
Okay, so
Logo. The word I was looking for was a logo. It's been a long day at work.
I hate to interrupt, but who are you again? I don't believe we actually had time to do proper introductions.
Yeah. I'm Aria. Call me Air for short. I don't really care.
No, it's Aria, not Aria.
Area.
Just checking.
I was hunting some wolves and such, then I was going to fix some other problems, but I need to have wine. Fucking alcoholics.
I just pull one out of my bag.
I think
Don't
they
drink
want
it,
more
it's
wine
rotted.
than that.
Yoink.
I guess it's Jane's now.
Wait,
Okay.
does James try to, or not James, does Gene try to snatch it from my hand?
Yes.
No, he's keeping that shit out of your reach.
I'll go ahead and like take it from the top of the bottle and just hold it up above his head and be like, do you want this?
This is very demeaning. Okay.
I like you. You're going to be fun.
You realize he can just shapeshift to be taller, right?
Yeah, I was thinking that same thing.
Isn't it only
It's
like a few
limited.
feet
Yeah,
though?
it's limited.
No, it's not actually. Not
Yeah, you
for-
can only
Oh,
make
really?
yourself appear a foot taller or shorter.
Isn't he only like 4 feet? Isn't he like a manlet?
Changelings is different. They can actually affect their height. It's not just an
Yeah.
appearance thing. But
Okay.
You can also adjust your height and weight.
just not your size,
Uh-huh.
like your creature size.
But wait, if he made himself 10 feet tall, he wouldn't become large. He would just be like a weird monster thing.
I'm fairly certain there is a limit to it, but I'm blanking on where that is.
It's whatever the DM says the limit is.
Anyways,
God, I hate
like
this
toss it up
sneezing.
and like catch it again and be like, I think this is nice. I think
Why
I
are
need
you
more,
give?
but thank you.
Why do you need so much?
I don't know. They're alcoholics, I assume.
Who?
I don't.
Me?
No, not you. I don't know
Yes,
you.
you're an alcoholic, Gene.
You don't know the name of the town specifically, but it was up to the west.
Yes, that's why I'm being vague. Also, I, as a person who does not remember shit, because
It's
a
Kresk,
lot of
but-
crap has happened
Yeah.
in the last 3 days.
That is true.
Anyways,
Wait, would I know the town?
You might
From the
have
map we've seen?
Yeah, you might have a guess that it's Kresk based on.
Do you mean Kresk? It's the only only other settlement I can think of.
could be. I don't know. All I know is they want wine, so I can do my job.
I can get you in there for free. Just give me the wine.
I think.
Okay, I'm gonna hand the wine over.
I'm gonna
well,
grab that back. That was mine. I bought that.
Why?
Don't you dare. Besides, you're too young to be drinking anyway.
Just a sip. I'm
there's-
so old.
How old are you? You guys are all. I mean, you guys all look like. I mean, that one especially looks like she's 4, but I think with
27.
talk she's not 4.
I'm only 4 feet
27 years
tall.
old. I'm a halfling. We are just small.
I'm
Oh.
150.
Oh, okay. And everybody else? Who are you? I've introduced myself. I know that they call
Malign will
that
hold
guy.
out her hand to like for a handshake.
I'm gonna go down and like scoop her up and give her a hug.
Yeah.
Hug works too. She'll hug back.
You're so cute.
Meanwhile, Yolanda, I am very small and I have no money. You can imagine the kind of stress that I'm under.
I have had a very long day. I'm very small, and I have no money. I'm sure you can imagine what kind of stress that I am under.
Why do you have? Okay, this is Yolanda.
Yova has all our money. That bitch stole my money.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember? We had all our money in the
It's
bag
in
of
the bag of
holding.
Oh,
You didn't give it
this-
back.
Put that up? I thought we put that up.
Hold on.
Milan has
wait,
her money, and we have that 100 platinum, I think, from
wait,
Lady Walker.
hold
I
on.
took my 30 gold or something, or whatever it was.
It was 30
25.
Electrum.
Yeah,
This is way funnier. This is way funnier.
I kind of like it better that we just don't have the money.
Yeah, we got shit out of our money.
Okay,
Talk,
but this
talk
is
about fucking Romani
stereotype.
stereotypes.
Can we hear me?
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so, you guys are all like discussing your money. You're like, that bitch. I'm like, are you guys talking about this? And I'm gonna pull it off my waistband.
Yeah, I am gonna let y'all keep y'all's bag of holding, but if you really don't want the money,
I personally think it's funnier, but
It's way funnier.
I would like to keep the money.
Okay.
Yolanda has her money.
Yava handed this me on the way out. She did not say anything, but it was hers.
Is it Electrum? Little square pieces?
I mean, I haven't looked inside of it. I can try and sum it out. Let me see. And I'm
May
gonna
I?
think about it and then like pull out the money and be like, oh look, here it is. I also got. I don't know what else did you have in here. I could dump it out.
Booze?
Well, I think that's just everything Yava had.
Mm-hmm.
It was for the group.
Okay.
I have the pearl.
I'm gonna dump it out.
I think that's a bad idea.
plot
in the
twist,
middle
there
of
was
the
a hole
church?
poked in it by one of the vampire spawn, and it just dumped all of its shit like a mile away.
Yava was like a creepy scientist that like did a lot of experiments. She is kind of
She
creepy.
wasn't creepy. She was a scientist.
Listen, being creepy is not bad.
I mean, you're creepy, but I mean,
Okay.
No.
Not
Thank you.
a lot falls out. We have Miraculous's chainmail, and then there's 48.
Like the old chainmail, or
Yeah, the old chainmail.
oh,
And then we have the 48 Electrum, 2 of which was like the group Electrum. Well, then there's John and Velsolus's money in here.
thank you for actually specifying that it was different. That I actually didn't think you would do that.
I did.
From around the corner, you hear Irina just quietly like, "Is it like what do we do? Is it safe to go outside, or are we just gonna stay
No.
here?" Or
No. Mm-mm.
Hey,
This
We
was-
probably should stay here until the screaming stops.
Yeah, honestly, we're probably gonna have to stay the night here, most likely.
every now and then, maybe at the half-hour mark or a little bit after, 1 or 2 people do stumble in, and this slow trickle will probably continue on. Just people that have managed to hide or feign death, stumbling
Did our
in
doctor
with
friend make it?
fairly bad wounds.
Did the doctor make it?
Doctor friend comes stumbling out.
Hooray! We'll schmooze him more.
Right. Well, if we're staying here for the night, I'm gonna go and kick back.
I'm.
We should probably ask the the guy. What's the guy's name again?
Father Lucian.
Yeah, that him.
Yeah.
Should probably ask him if we can stay here overnight.
I mean, he's already helping people like set up little places. It probably.
I'm assuming that's a yes. Yeah.
Chilling on a pew.
I'm Vasolus. If I didn't introduce myself, this is Kai. He points to the little guy, just kind of perched on his shoulder.
Hello, Kai, and I'm gonna like scratch his head.
No, he'll just fall. He'll just fly over and just do that thing cats do and just curl up in your lap and just start purring.
I'm Gene. You know,
Gene,
Gene.
why are you all fiery?
Why are you big?
I'm what they call a Goliath. I was born this way.
He does have a point that you don't typically ask people that kind of thing. It's like asking me why am I grayish purple. I don't.
I mean, if you're really hung up on it, I can change. I shift
No.
into her.
I think it's very interesting. I was just wondering if there was a purpose or if you were also born that way, because some people aren't born that way. So I was just curious.
He can pretty much make himself look like whatever he wants.
Me, you, anything. I don't think
Strahd.
animals.
I am Vracus. We've already talked.
Yeah, you're not as small.
He's pretty small.
Voroshav is
Small can be an advantage
the
in
doc-
combat.
Sorry, the doctor is like helping the guards send people in. He's more focused on digging through the pile of bodies that are left to check for any survivors, and he's sending the ones that he thinks can be saved, maybe by Malayan or Velsolis. He's sending them inside, just kind of digging through the pile.
If they look like they can use a spare the dying, we can spare the dying then.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't really have much in terms of spells left.
That's all they'll need.
Bear them.
It's whenever we finish a rest. I can't do that yet. I was gonna ask, could I thought it was an action. I was gonna ask if I could change my my extra proficiency to medicine to try and help these people, but I have to wait.
It's a long rest, right?
Short or long.
Oh, okay.
It's just essentially like during that rest I
Y'all
get to choose.
y'all could have had a short rest here if you want to switch your proficiency.
I can do spare the dying too.
I think between the three of y'all walking around.
I'll just.
I
I'll
need
just-
a long rest. I don't care about no short rest. I need a long rest.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah, you probably do.
I don't.
I mean, I'm good. That spell got me back up. I'm good to go. I got all my stuff basically. I'm literally just missing a singular spell.
Then you can be on watch for 8 hours.
I can also do that. Don't have to sleep, remember?
I can
I don't
help
sleep.
with making sure that we are safe.
I can do that as well. Kai can also assist, and that it doesn't really sleep. Or he rather.
A
Do
very.
you need a nose poop of spare the dying, good sir, who is now in front of me?
That is, he stumbles in and nearly runs into Malayan. This is the very, kind of shady-looking motherfucker that was following y'all a couple days ago.
He's getting a nose boop anyways.
Okay. He stumbles through the door, kind of like nervously looking around, gets booped in the nose, and like freezes for a second, and it's like, okay, you're all good, okay. Oh, that was
Team,
Like that?
maybe we should move over to the sides. We're not in everybody's way. Clogging up the.
I kind of assumed we.
Yeah,
I was just like, I went and sat down on a pew. Hey,
Yolanda was. Oh, sorry.
sorry. As giant as I am, I'm still being respectful of not putting my feet on the back of the pew, even though it would be much more comfortable. But I am very much spread out.
I'm laying on the pew.
I'm just kind of sitting on the edge, like on the back edge.
They come in, they get pooped. Malayan's
like-
very tired.
I'm gonna elbow Jean and just nod to Malayan. Go help her.
Ow! I'm hurt!
And you can do that with a flick of the wrist. Quit whining.
I take out my burned black book and I go somber up next to the wine.
Meanwhile, this man is kind of like just just surveying you all, just very confused by Big Lady. And also the child.
Can I insight him?
What is it you're trying to gather?
I mean, I don't think I was here. I certainly don't remember this guy.
He met with, I think Malayan's delivered the information. He,
Yeah.
met
If
with,
she did, then I don't think I heard it.
yeah.
Because, again, I don't think I was here for that.
Yeah,
Met
he was
with-
with the hot doctor.
He met with, no, he wasn't with the hot doctor. He met with Malayan and basically told them that he represented a wealthy person in town, that had some complaints against the Baron and would like to meet with y'all.
I think we established that it was Lady
Yeah,
Fiona?
it's Lady Wachter, but
Wachter. Yeah. Why did I say Fiona? I don't know. Wachter.
but he kind of surveils you all and says, if you are,
Vissal's gonna give him this look of, like, go away.
Why is
Look
he
of go away.
Like,
I don't
very,
think we're gonna make it to dinner tonight.
it's a very polite, but, like, very subdued, it's just fuck off.
Obviously the dinner is, a little bit of a, well, he just kind of like
Postponed.
indicates the thing. Actually, it won't be so much to the dinner. We still have food, but the lady would like to speak with all of you as soon as you feel comfortable to make it back out onto the streets. Matter of urgent importance.
Sure, but there's like still vampires out there.
From what I've seen and gathered, what's left of the guard is cleaning them up. The vampire things have left. It's just the corpses, and most of the wolves have been ran off.
I was gonna see if I could help Father Lucian maybe fix up some dinner here for everyone who's... I mean, I have some supplies, but I don't have a lot, but...
Will you cook?
Still a giant pile of bodies outside. Because I gotta start digging if so.
Well,
I don't know. It's the digging.
the good lady can. We have ample stores. We can deliver some here. You could come help us deliver them here and stay here, obviously, with these people. But she would like to speak with you all, and has chosen not to leave the house for her own protection.
Yeah, no kidding.
She wants us to leave.
Well, you all are able to fight. Yes?
Do you
Yeah,
see
we're-
the looks of them?
Yeah,
They're
we're not
holding on
going.
by a limb. No, they
I
are not.
have nine. I have
Buddy-
9 max HP.
Leave us alone
Can I like go up
before I
and
make
just,
you.
like, push him?
I
a
will
little
throw
bit?
you out of this building if you don't fuck off.
What they're trying to say is that we'll be around pretty soon. All right. So why don't you just get that food, come bring it back, and then maybe we'll make our way to see Lady. What was her name? Watcher.
Doctor.
Wachter. Okay, let's go see Wachter later.
And what were you doing,
Walk.
Area?
Oh, I was gonna like intimidate him by bowing up to him with my height and just be like, "They asked me very nicely to leave them alone. I asked them to do it."
Yeah, I think
I didn't
between
ask politely. I asked very, very aggressively.
you know, motherfucker, he said it nicely.
I'm gonna say it meanly.
Yeah, he's like, supplies were delivered, and just runs out.
Guys, what the fuck? That guy paid us money.
Well, more importantly, he's getting food for everyone.
Yeah, you chill out.
Okay, but it's a matter of respect. If you're gonna ask for somebody to do a favor, at least have the decency, the courtesy to put yourself in the same predicament that you would put others in. It's a matter of equality.
My
Maybe
God,
she's like
someone.
an invalid or something. She can't really get out of her house.
My God, someone with actual manners in this place.
Why?
Also, if you're gonna just show up here, if you know the people are gonna be more useful where they're at. Like we are currently boop another body.
I've got this perfect.
Discussing etiquette.
Oh no.
It's a respect thing.
Brackus, you have no manners. You wouldn't know.
You know, Malaya,
He's
another
working on
culture.
it.
I was trying to learn.
Yeah.
And you've
Should be
been
encouraged.
doing all right so far.
You seemed very nice while we were talking. I'm not quite sure what they mean by you having no manners. You were very polite with me.
It's
Even
because
fun.
you're a warrior.
He only shows respect to strength.
I feel like at this.
That's not true at all.
Is it? It seems like it.
No, it's power.
That's the same thing.
It
you
is
tell
not
us.
even close to the same thing.
But like also magic and stuff and authority.
Yeah.
Aren't we all like warriors though? We all kind of fought together in a battle and overcame. Well, some of us overcame stuff.
Me and Yolanda
Yeah.
fought 3 of those things on our own.
I respect all of you. When have I disrespected any of you outside of
None. I'm just
the
simply
beginning of our mutually
I-
beneficial relationship that I needed to foster in order to survive?
None. I'm just simply trying to understand what your I guess your
Anytime you
point.
mention my family ever,
Well, your family lied to you.
Wait,
It's true. You
Brackus,
shouldn't say it.
Brackus,
Again, that's
let's sit down. You're a little woozy from loss of blood.
Come here.
All right. I'm sorry. Sorry.
No, you're getting a lot better at like the being nice to people thing, I think.
He has. He's been much better.
I almost telekinetically pushed that guy and threw him out the church, but I didn't.
I'm glad that you did not do that. I was not aware that that was a risk of happening.
yeah.
Glad
What
that
the
that
fuck?
did not happen.
He was annoying me.
Vasolis is gonna get up and start looking for glasses, and he's gonna he's going to ask Pops if it's okay to drink, since I'm out of water. And if I may borrow some glasses.
Yes, I need a drink.
Yes, in my room there's some small eating where I don't care what you drink. You need it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Is anyone coming?
Pops?
Alright, people, let's take on another hymn to the morning lord.
I'm gonna. If you have food stores here, I can help make something. I have some rations with me that I can.
I don't have enough for how many people I think we're going to get.
They have food coming. It's kind of like this. I was about to say delivery, but I was just like, can't go.
It's Uber Eats.
I think Lady Wachter said she would be sending some supplies soon.
Not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Barovia eats.
It's not delivery, it's Barovia.
It's Barovia.
Yeah, the father does look a little bit perplexed when you say Wachter's bringing food, but he's not complaining.
Are there any
I
hats
think
on this
so.
pile of corpses?
There is, a chaperone.
If he tries to grab a hat, I'm smacking his hand with my tail.
You're nowhere near me.
Where are you? Oh, you're outside. I thought you were inside with I thought you were with Malign. I didn't see that.
Yes,
Whoopsie.
there is a chaperone.
Is that good at covering the eyes?
Here you go. That's what it is.
I don't know shit about hats.
It's like a head wrap.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll take that. Clean it up if I can. Hey, Malayan, this might help keep the, light out of your eyes a bit.
Did you steal this off a corpse?
Immediately.
If it's on a dead person.
Yeah,
They probably
Yeah,
weren't dead yet.
yeah, but isn't like grave robbing in this situation a bit more like frowned upon?
If you want to get into the Nicky wicked of it, they're not in a grave yet. Which Malaya and I will help with that.
I guess you're
No,
right.
in
Yeah.
some cultures, it's tradition to just burn the bodies.
And in some
mean-
cultures, it's perfectly normal to bury them without any of their possessions, including their clothes.
Are we talking about?
These mother teaches us all this stuff. In some
I
cultures, you just leave the bodies for the animals to pick off of.
I hate that he's right.
You just quietly hear Irina just like mumble to herself. He touched a corpse. That's how he's going to get cursed.
Hey, he's getting a curse now, actually.
I can't be cursed. I'm magic.
No, you're not.
Character, Yolanda.
I'm literally magic.
You're as magic as my ass.
So perplexed by the dynamics in this group.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get used to it. It's
Are we talking about etiquette?
Did that
it's
guy
an
He's not wrong.
interesting mix.
His ass is pretty magical.
Wait a minute. Did that guy just say he has a magic ass?
Yeah, if you rub it, you'll get a wish.
And we have someone that has a locket that is a magic ass with boobies.
Are you referring to my holy symbol?
Yes.
I thought he
I
was
mean, to be-
referring to your boobs.
I mean, they are very nice, but I prefer to get to know you more before we start entering that conversation.
You're a very, you're a very open
sorry,
person.
I'm sorry. What? What conversation?
I
He
think
doesn't know what
he was-
sex
he
is.
was- No, I don't think that's true. I
That's
think he's,
that's not true.
The Solus doesn't
I'm
know
just
it.
gonna wink and then go back to like
I
finding.
think he was just
anything
talking
to
about your
twiddle with.
okay. I was your symbol. Okay.
Your symbol, okay. Wow, the thunder's bad outside. Alright.
So if we get any supplies, Yolanda will start trying to make food for everyone because she doesn't know what the fuck else to do at this point.
That's fair. Anyone else? Anything you'd like to do?
I'm just offering a glass to Irina, Yolanda. Is it sorry? Repeat your name. Ara?
Area.
Area. Thank you. He'll offer a glass to Area.
It's not spelled like, but it's like area
the
of
word
effect.
Area? Okay.
Oh no.
Area 50.
Do I smell boobs?
What is it? 51 or 52? Area 50. What is it?
Yeah, 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
She just made a palindrome
And
and was like, I'm
Did
done.
you offer a glass to me? Because I certainly asked for one.
I was about to. Yes.
Okay. So I was about to say etiquette.
I've got this perfect mental I've got this perfect mental image, by the way, of just Malayan just like sitting at the door and like that very tired, bored, hungover grocery store clerk just boop.
That is exactly what she is doing.
The soldiers
Oh my
walking with
god,
bodies.
that's such a vivid image.
I love it.
Yeah.
They bring in a headless corpse at some point and she still boops it.
She's like not even paying attention.
Yeah.
Do I have mage? No, I have prestidigitation and
She booped a live person because she wasn't paying attention.
Eventually, word passes through from the various guards in the city, of whom I would say the ones you're seeing on the screen is probably like half of them at this point. But the giant mound of corpses is dead. Well, is no longer a...
More dead.
Yeah, it's more dead, and they don't think there are any more threats within the cities. Now they're dragging the beasts outside of the city and tending to the wounded at this point. I would say it's been probably a couple hours at this point. if y'all are planning to finish out your night in here, eventually food will get delivered. You'll be able to form a small sort of meal. The Bacter family did send smart supplies. They didn't send things you would have to cook.
Like minute rice.
You got pre-done stuff. A lot of pre-done stuff.
Yogurt and crackers.
Sure, so we'll just go
A
to
chocolate bar.
cheese. It's a lot of cheese, bread, and dried foods,
Mm.
but it is filling. There is a hearth where y'all can cook a small stew for yourselves if you would like to do that as well.
Sure, if I want to buy a way to buy cooking supplies, so why not?
See, I let you use your stuff. Vorashov takes a couple of the soldiers with him, along with some of the more serious cases. Like, things that he can handle without magic, but he didn't want to expend all of y'all's resources, so he's going to take a couple and do a couple surgeries at his office, where he actually has supplies.
Lion will go up to Father Lucian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Shovel?
He just looks at you and is just kind of bleary-eyed. Has been just weeping silently the whole time. Yes, around the back there's a small shed, and everything you need is... Honestly, I'm thinking a pyre might be... It's not customary, and it's not the rituals we go for, but I think it's safer.
I was thinking mass grave. But cremation pile sounds a lot easier.
If I don't mean to interrupt, but I believe as well as a cremation might lessen the fact that something like this happens again to them.
My thoughts as well.
I can cover that if you get them together.
I think they're already together.
Yeah, we can say that y'all spent a couple hours getting people in the immediate vicinity that haven't made it. Make a small fire, a small pyre, and light it.
Lion will give her traditional rites, that she always does, and before the pyres start to cast decompose.
Okay. Which actually is going to help with the fire.
I will say a prayer, hoping to guide them to the very happy afterlife that I dream of.
Are you gonna go into your, let me pause stream for a second. Anyway. Yeah.
After everyone said all their prayers and stuff, I will begin to chant from my dark book. And I will just cast control flames as I make the fire get hotter and hotter and bigger and bigger.
Perfect, and pretty soon you've got a funeral pyre going. The decompose bits that started because of the cantrip Malayan was putting in also catch hold and kind of at least cover up a lot of the smell. And there's just a general mourning happening. Anyone who's still awake or functioning inside of the church is helping out, pass to those that are ill. A few of these people have stepped up and started helping out despite wariness. Irina has not gotten up off her spot on the floor. She's maybe eaten a little bit of bread that was offered.
I would have offered some of the red crush.
Yeah, she definitely will take that. Arabelle probably tries to steal a couple swigs.
I have some paper. Like, imagine I'm like reading a book as I'm like sipping. I just fucking close it and just conk her on the head with the spine.
Hey, that's not no.
No, it's sneaking, and you're not very good at it either.
You got really quiet there.
Assuming by the way you just, I'm assuming that's an actual child, not just a small human like the other one that's.
Yeah, no, that's a child.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm almost 15.
That's
That is
technically an
Insight
adult.
check.
That is a blatant lie. I do
Insight
not
check.
believe you.
Insight check. Okay.
Yes.
I'm also going. Can I help? Actually, no. I'll help her.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
She's probably only just turned 14. Maybe
Oh, okay.
maybe 13.
So she's still. I'm gonna be honest. I thought she was 8.
She's 8 in
Yeah,
the she's 8 in the book itself.
For some reason, I thought she was like 12.
Yeah, I was thinking like 8 to 12 is like the oldest
Well,
that you're gonna age her up.
I would say she's like between 12 and 15. Probably
Mhm.
probably like 14 just turned.
Okay. I mean,
Still, even if you're 14 or 15, this is not a safe place, like at all, for you to be. You really should not be with us. I died earlier. You should not be in this.
Look, the old guy that got me in the lake, that was completely that one I didn't see coming, but I'm prepped now. She pulls out a small dagger. I have a knife, and
Holy shit!
Oh, no.
Knife! No!
Knife.
Oh my god, why did she have a knife?
I should mention everyone's outburst just actually has Solus laughing. Like, oh my god.
I'm gonna mage hand the knife out from me.
I was gonna also go for the knife to take it away.
You're gonna mage
Oh,
hand her
no.
knife?
Yeah.
Well, no. I mean,
That sounds
it's
trippy.
good for her to have something to protect herself. I just don't think she should be in this situation in the first
Yeah,
place.
I mean, her having a dagger is fine. I mean, even then, like, if she has it, it's a life lesson. If she cuts herself, then she knows not to, be stupid
I'm
with
not
a
afraid
knife.
of her cutting herself. She's gonna stab one of us in the night.
Oh no, I was talking about the others. I didn't mean for you.
So
I had a feeling you meant for some other random reason, like, oh, it's because she doesn't have a hat or something.
Jean, you mage hand the knife, and she's just kind of like watching it, and then she just looks at you, and you hear in your head, "You really got to teach me that trick. That was very cool. Also, can you give that back?"
I squinted her, and I floated back down.
Thank you.
Okay, it's good that you have a way to protect yourself, but this is really not a good. Oh dear.
When you stab everyone in the night, do me last.
I'm not going to. Well, if anyone's mean, I'll maybe, but I'm not going to stab any of y'all. Y'all save me.
I didn't. I wasn't there. Does that mean I'm going to get stabbed tonight? Because I'm pretty likely gonna fuck before I get killed by a 12-year-old.
You're a very curious woman.
She's 14, right?
I don't
I'm 16.
I don't think she.
16.
You said 15. You need to make up your mind.
She's
yeah,
14.
yeah. I'm not gonna stab you either. You like beat the shit out of a wolf. It was cool.
Okay.
I mean, isn't she also just? What are you, Romani, Vistani?
Me?
Yes, you.
No. That was Yaba.
But you said you went to school with her.
Yeah, we went to school together, but you don't. She had left the Romani at that time to go and do her learning. We just happened to be like roommates. They put the big giant person and the weird dragon in the same room, trying to confine the weirdness.
Find the weirdness.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Edit for Vistani instead of Romani.
I would watch that sitcom.
I would watch that sitcom too. Yeah. Arya is not Vistani. That just happens to have known the other character.
Yes.
Okay, see I was confused on that part.
Yeah, we run through the This Is Your Life and Xanthar's a lot for characters,
Mhm.
especially with Taylor, and I think it worked out that she had known a former adventurer, so we're like, yeah, it's the same person.
Yeah. So, look, I made a friend of an adventurer. They were female, and they are alive and quite successful, is what I have written down.
I mean, they're alive. They aren't quite successful.
I was also accused of 2 crimes, but nobody knows that. I also have an enemy. Yeah, I have a lot of this crap that I just rolled for.
Nice.
Right, so the people who's here big Malayan kills people in the woods.
Irina's got a fresh new look by this point.
Does she got a new drip? What what does that mean?
Almost all of her hair has been like badly braided by the 14-year-old.
So I don't really understand.
Oh,
I'll be
honey.
honest. I don't remember what human ages are like. 14's like a person, right?
In some
She's
cultures,
a teenager.
she's
I
I don't know what that
Yeah.
means.
Mama didn't trust me when I was 14 at all.
I'm old
Yeah,
enough
no,
to have a sip of wine, though. You can water it
Hey,
down.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm old enough to have a sip of wine too. Where's my wine?
No, my
When I
wine,
was her
my
age,
choice.
I was training, so I
When did you kill your first person?
Are you asking the
Are you,
kid that?
do you mean me?
Maybe we don't have this conversation in a church.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Plus, normally you don't ask people that.
Oh,
Bracken, step outside. We'll have this conversation.
step outside.
Yeah.
I feel like she means it literally, but it does definitely sound like she wants to fight.
Yeah, part of me is thinking like, oh, she's wanting to scrap, but part of me is also thinking like, oh, maybe it's just. I
No,
don't
you
know.
said not to have the conversation in the church, so I said go
No.
outside the church.
No,
Yeah,
I
so
know,
catch
but
me
it just
outside.
sounds. Yeah, it just sounds like that.
Fuck
Catch
it,
me
I'll go.
outside. How about that?
Fuck it, I'll go listen.
I mean, I'm simply trying to understand this concept of teenager. You said.
It's basically an adolescent.
So, like, as we're going outside, I would like motion to do like patrol around the perimeter.
Okay.
Then hut.
Malayan's gonna go cuddle with Irina.
Okay. Is this the soft boy hours you were hoping for?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Again, I got my ass handed to me last night in my other game, which admittedly I deserved. I was mouthing off to the wrong people, but
Perfect.
Yeah.
You love to see.
Just waiting for
Yeah.
Arabelle to die.
No,
Shut the fuck up.
Belinda's gonna be talking to Arabelle, trying to figure out why. What is she doing? Why is she hanging around with us?
Okay. Well, y'all. Well, here we'll do the Arabelle one real quick, and then we'll jump to how I killed my first person. Start thinking of
No, we can do
your
that
how you
one
killed.
first.
Okay.
How I met your mother, but it's how I killed my first person.
Well, I was doing it to give them time to think of something.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So Arabelle's like, well, y'all saved me from Pluto, and then my dad, we were arguing, and he was taking money from people who he probably shouldn't have been, and I didn't want to be around that, so I figured I'd come hang out with y'all guys and help you out, and like I could be super helpful, so.
I mean, I'm sure you could, but I cannot stress this enough. I died today. I don't think you want to be hanging around us. We're.
I'm really lucky. It's fine.
What?
I mean,
what?
Mama let us go on trips with all the older siblings when we were about her age.
I'm not gonna
Sure.
I'm not gonna go run up to like a zombie or something and try to stab it. I have other things I can do. I was gonna be in the back and be a distraction mostly.
What can you do? Can you do magic? Can you fight?
She just leans in. She's like, "Yeah, I can do magic.
Okay.
I don't tell anyone, but yeah, I found a book And I also, just could do stuff by myself, too.
Okay. Well, it's good that... So you have some way of defending yourself. Which is good. We have been getting into fights left and right. I just don't feel comfortable with... If we take you back home, are you gonna run after us again?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Might just be best to let her come with us.
Okay, but if you're going to come with us, yeah, you've got to... When we get into fights, you are not going to be part of the fights as much as possible, okay?
Yeah, that sounds okay. I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not scared, but it just doesn't look fun.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not.
not. No, it's not. Okay, so if we get attacked by zombies or wolves or anything, what are you gonna do?
Stand in the back and not get hit.
Okay. Okay, good. Yeah. If worst comes to worst, you should probably stand near Malayan because she is probably gonna be the one who would be able to heal you if you did get hurt. But ideally, try and stay out of the way and hide.
Okay.
Would be the best.
You know the others aren't going to be happy with us, right?
What, for letting Arabelle come?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not happy about it either, but... Well, I mean... I'm not gonna send her back home alone into the woods. We could try to escort her back, but again... Something tells me you're just gonna come after us again.
She's gonna run after us. We just bring her along. That's what happened after a while when I kept running after Papa and them.
She frowns a little bit. She's like, look, if you really don't want me to come with you, I won't, but...
We're just worried about your safety. You're really sweet and cute, and we don't want you to get hurt. And she died today. Rackus almost died, and I almost died.
Another friend of ours almost died.
Yava almost died.
This is Barovia, and I'm Vistana, and we have a permanent camp here, and that's not who... I want to see the world, and to do that I need to get some I need to do stuff here.
Experience.
Yeah. And then I'll
Malion's
go...
gonna hold out her other arm for her to come cuddle.
Dives in.
This is very sweet.
She's like, after I get tough, I'll go hang out with the dragon, and then we'll go explore. But for now, I'm with y'all if you want me. Meanwhile...
Complete opposite kind of conversation.
Meanwhile...
Think they're gonna fight or kiss first?
Wait, what do you think they're gonna kiss?
I don't know. Sexual tension in the air.
What?
I'm
You've met Vracus, right? I don't think he even has. I think he's smooth, probably.
Like a Ken doll.
like a yeah. No, I was just about, whoever said that just read my mind because I was just about to say like a toy.
What if he
We have
got
no
one with
reason
the
to
spider
believe that. I'm not that.
powers?
Oh,
We have every reason to believe he's a Ken doll.
Like he's a spider boy.
I don't think spiders have that. They lay eggs, but that's disgusting though, Jean.
Anyways,
Anyways...
Yeah, no, let's just watch, I guess.
that sounds creepy. Anyways, I would motion for us to do like a perimeter scan, like check for the surroundings for other people, wolves or anything else. While we talk.
What?
Fuck. So, when I was about
What was
12,
that?
13,
12. Okay.
12, 13, I I was imprisoned for a crime that I swear I didn't commit. If I did commit it, I would totally admit to it, but I didn't. Um, and so I was sentenced to do some hard labor. Well, in this, they like to call it a camp. I would rather call it hell. But um, I was there doing my work, and while I was there, this douche, this he was such an asshole prick, harder than every rock I've ever slept on there, and he just made the life that much harder for everybody else around him. And I firmly believe that we should all be treated with the same respect we expect to be given ourselves. So I gave him what he gave out, and anybody who does the same as him shall receive the same fate or worse.
So you killed him.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, yes, he did succumb to those wounds.
So you're a murderer.
Are you listening here?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's why we came out here.
that's why we came out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they came out. I would not. I, if I were to go and walk upon your back, shoving your face into dung and force you to eat it, and then you turned around and hurt me, isn't that tit for tat or self-defense? I was just protecting the smaller ones that could not defend themselves. I would not harm somebody who did not deserve it. And trust me, they deserved it.
Sounds irrational, but I will try to understand that compass that you've established. The difference between us is, for you, your first, what did you call it? A murderer, Jean? Murder?
Murder.
Yeah, sure.
Call it justice.
It is some
just a
momentous event, but for me and my people, I killed my first person when I was 7. It was a training bout. They moved the body off the tarmac, off the grounds, and the next bout begun. I killed another at 9. By that point, I had started to master the spear. Most Gith use swords, but I had an advantage with range and I excelled at it.
Okay, because I have to do this. Can I roll like a history check to see if I remember anything about the gift because it's another character and I don't remember if I know shit from my history lessons because I don't know crap.
What's your history modifier?
-2.
Say no.
Wait, do you have a 6 intelligence?
No, I have a 7.
Dear
My
God.
charisma is 7.
We
if
know.
you didn't know.
We know.
You know, my charisma is not. It is like 18. So
Mm.
My charisma. Aria's charisma is Big Booba.
yeah, and being tall apparently.
Yeah.
For me, for my people, death is an event, but for you, it's justice or
Not all the time.
injustice. But you
But yeah.
qualify it.
Yes, death and killing is not normalized in our society as it does seem to be in yours.
But I will say you are a warrior. You did kill with a purpose. And that is what a warrior is.
You heard it here, kids. Kill people if you have a purpose.
You know, for as long as I've been around, justice is not a real thing. It's just something people made up to sort of give themselves an excuse.
Yeah. Justice is a very subjective thing. Morality is not black and white. It is lots and lots and lots of gray.
That is why all you stand for is your people. That's why we raid and pillage, and keep the darkness at bay. And do you know what would happen to the realms if Yankee did not protect you? And
I'm guessing the realms would keep on spinning.
No, you are mistaken.
Well, I don't know of your people, and I don't know if you truly are those that protect us, but I don't believe you are. But to each their own. Um, I would say that yes, it is morality is very, very gray, but there's also some definitive black and white. Like,
Please don't misunderstand. I'm not judging you. I
Oh,
probably can't judge you.
I
I'm
meant to
just saying. Sorry, go ahead.
I just think there are certain crimes, things that no one should do, and if done, maybe you don't need to be here on this plane anymore.
I mean,
And murder isn't one of those crimes.
mm,
Oh, it
again,
is for the wrong
that's one of the things
reasons,
that depends.
which
Then
is
it
why
would.
I pray frequently to make sure I am on the right path.
Killing and slaughter is
Different.
different than self-defense or I don't know how to phrase this. Taking on some sort of evil. I don't know.
There's a lot of evil in this world that I have a
You killed
path.
someone to acquire power.
No, I did not. I
Hmm.
gave somebody else their power back.
I did.
I've mostly just had to defend myself.
Hey. Excuse me.
Do you mind?
Granting another power is a form of power in and of itself.
We're talking about killing people.
Cool.
It's a way of life because
Yeah,
there's death.
so
Yeah, so it just kind of exhales, just a big like thing of smoke. What do you want?
be nice to the little one. Little
Sorry, I'm cranky.
one. Maybe
Are these guards all listening in on this conversation?
Yeah, they've just been. Most of them are like
Anywhere.
half asleep. Others are like dead on their feet, tired.
Is homeboy still chilling in the bush over there?
Yeah, he fell
Okay.
asleep in there.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Arabelle just like wandered out and just sat on the steps and just like listening.
What about you, Vasalis? What was your first kill?
Well, truth be told, I don't even know. Actually, I actually don't even remember how old I am. That was just something I didn't really keep
Me
track
neither.
of. I'm more than an adult. I'm at least in my 40s, I think, is what I last counted.
You lose track after 10,000.
I still don't
10,000?
believe. Don't believe him. He lies a lot.
Okay.
As for myself, I think the closest thing I can think of was I was doing a dig, as I said, as you'll find out, I'm a historian. And some of these things to do historical findings required me to go into the field. And these things required me to, well, dig things up, and sometimes people didn't like that, or sometimes people wanted to steal them. Normally, I don't try to fight to kill, I fight to incapacitate, but one of my early days was simply just some tribal in a... Now, Parker, what's the equivalent for...
Forgotten Realms. Equivalent of...
like, what would be the equivalent of, like, Chuth? Or some kind of, like, Amazonic kind of city, places where you would find, like, old... Like, just, like, old world tribes kind of things.
Oh, like Cholt.
Well, yeah, that's what I said, like, Cholt.
Oh, there'd be Cholt, and then... Gosh, there's another one. It's, I think... There's always, like, Icewind, but I think there's stuff to the east as well. Give me a second. I'll try to find it while y'all carry on.
I can just use Cholt. I was gonna use Cholt, I just wasn't sure if you had something else in your world.
No, I'm just... Most of y'all are Forgotten Realms, so that's fine.
Alright. It was some tribal trying to attack me for taking some... I don't even remember, some sort of idol? It was just a statue of some kind. I didn't even think the place was inhabited. But it came to a bit of a conflict, and I pushed him off of something that was a bit too high after stabbing him to get him off of me. And the man seemed to have fallen to his death. See him just quietly just taking another drag as he's just like, just kind of shrugs as he's just looking.
Like, looking at them and just being like, processing, but like, I don't know if that actually counts, but
Yeah, see,
sure.
that's what I was saying. I don't know if that counts. I mean, I stabbed him and pushed him off, but I didn't do technically a killing blow.
Your intention was not to kill them.
Yeah,
The ground probably did a killing blow.
my intention was to survive. I was just trying to get out of there.
Have you ever had the intent of killing?
Not for another person, for monsters, yes, it's what I technically now do for a living. I'm going, Vasilis is gonna pull out a dagger with his tail.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of like flick it up as he catches it with his hand. And then he's just going to he's gonna ignite it. Okay, I take 2 damage. I always hated this part. And the dagger lights a blaze. Or wait, actually, hold on. I just double check actually which right I went with. I think I went with fire.
Shh.
Oh no, it's actually cold. I apologize. No, it's not light a blaze. I'm sorry. I'm used to having my last character had fire with this. So the blood starts to crackle and freeze and turn jagged into a crimson glass surrounding the blade, kind of increasing its length about by a length or two.
You're a grower, huh?
Are you gonna make me do a counter for this one too?
He's definitely not a shower. He's a grower.
I thought you already had a counter up for this one.
Okay, wait.
No, it's okay.
Gene, did you say that in character or was that a joke?
Yeah.
You said it in character.
Everything I say is in character.
Okay, now Taylor, did you say that in character?
If he said it in character, I definitely would have retorted in character.
He's just gonna give you a small wink. Stay with us,
Eyebrow
you might find
raised.
out.
Oh, really now?
But back to my.
comes up behind Arabelle and tries to lead her back towards the others.
These
Like,
aren't
I don't
soft
know,
boy
this
hours
is a
anymore.
Meanwhile, the
Sure,
guards.
Different kind of boy hours.
Hard boy
Heyo.
hours.
Um.
Get it?
The
Hard now?
I got it.
Gosh.
the organization I've recently been employed with, they take care of problems. These problems are typically things that go bump in the night. Ironic that I end up here, but I'm nothing more than a novitiate, or rather a neophyte, is the term they prefer to use.
I feel like during this Arabelle, it's just like, as Yolanda's trying to get her away, she's like, what? I don't get it. What's going on?
So, the closest thing to that is your average lichen, zombie, what have you. Mostly undead is what I was being trained into.
Before you got snatched up here.
Yes, ironically, I was chasing a were-rat.
I kind
I was still aware of that.
you.
Sorry.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I just woke up. I was just saying that. I was just like, she just woke up here.
Yeah, you'll get used to it, it's fine.
Well, I was on a mission. But I guess they'll live to fight another day, or week, month, however long it takes me to get out of here. But it's nice to know more about those who I have in my company.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, what should we expect of your talents?
Well, I'm pretty handy with this, and I'm gonna reach behind my back where it has been like kind of hidden, kind of not hidden, because how well do you hide a battle axe that's been silvered, and pull it out and just be like, I'm pretty handy with this. And I'm gonna swing it around, making sure not to be near anybody where I could accidentally hit them. And then put it back onto my back. Other than that, I mean, I have a bit of magic that I was bestowed with.
Was it a fire daddy?
Definitely not a daddy, but she does protect and helps me.
Oh, you're a religious nut job, right? Okay, sorry.
I'm just
Not a
gonna.
nut job. Sorry, I mean a devout person who follows something that's totally real.
You know,
I'm gonna pull out
referring to
my holy
someone.
symbol and then flick around so it spins and then spins back, and then tuck it right back between my boobs and be like, I'm pretty sure nobody would have a problem with my god. Except for maybe the religious nut job inside.
You mean the priest or the
Yes.
elf?
I mean, from what I know of Lathander, he's pretty, I mean, never mind. There's a child here. Okay,
Bye.
Fine. I'll go.
You know,
Storms
people
off
would.
into the other room.
You know, people are going to start thinking you're some religious nut job, like if you keep referring to your whatever like that.
I don't have a fire daddy. I was asking Yolanda about her fire daddy.
Then okay.
I really don't like that. I don't.
Do you have any other way to refer to it?
Listen, there was a time in my life, a period of time that lasted a while, so no.
Uh-huh. Sure.
period of time during which... What?
You know, sometimes you get in a long-term relationship, and it doesn't exactly go the way you think it goes, and you end up in prison forever, and then you...
What?
Was this a 10,000-year relationship?
Sort of.
What was that about ending up in prison forever?
I mean, almost forever, but...
What?
I'm the only one.
Yeah!
Okay, how is it that I'm one of the only few of you that isn't a criminal, but I'm
I'm not
somehow...
a criminal!
I'm a
I will have you know, I am no criminal. I'm
I
a
did
proud
not-
warrior. I'm a Geth.
Wow. While I was incriminated, I am not a criminal.
I don't mean to that you were a criminal because you're incarcerated. I just meant that is what the term you use for someone who did a crime. They are a criminal. Yes? No?
I didn't do a crime.
It depends on who's measuring the crime. It's all a matter of perspective.
I agree with the green guy.
That is correct. He is
Like
right.
take
I'm
raiding
merely-
and pillaging, for example. That's no crime.
That's a crime.
To most places, that's a crime.
Meanwhile, Arabelle has wandered back into the other room with Irina and Malaya, and she's like, "They're not being nice to me. They told me to go away." Sits down, foot across her arms.
I'm going to cuddle.
You fucked kid.
I wasn't imprisoned because I committed a crime. Because I was stupid and made the wrong deal. Alright?
Okay. Okay.
You made a deal with the person you were in a relationship with?
That's sort of... No, not at the time.
His fire daddy.
You're not here.
Fire mommy.
Fire mommy.
Listen to mommy.
So it was a male.
Sort of. Like, alright, so
I feel like
you
maybe
guys...
you're projecting onto me a little
You
bit.
guys are
with this.
super weird with your gendering things and naming things.
You're the one who invented the word fire daddy.
You're the one that brought in this weird word that we're just trying to decipher.
That's basically what it was.
So he is gendered.
But it wasn't exactly my...
You say so he is ginger?
He was ginger.
I am drinking ginger ale, part ginger ale. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well, so your ex,
Not really my ex, just the guy who controlled my life forever.
see, that's a power dynamic that I don't agree with.
That sounds very not okay.
Sounds like a druid who... So that can't be.
What?
What?
What are you...
Wait, what?
Roland. It sounds like Roland.
Oh.
I was trapped somewhere and forced to do stuff. Like that kind of stuff. But so...
But stuff you didn't want to do, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I
How
can't
did you
relate.
get-
And that's how I killed my first person.
You didn't even mention killing another
You
person.
didn't. You didn't explain anything, really.
I told you.
Meanwhile, is Malayan having any conversation with Irina or anyone else inside, or is she just vibing?
I think Malayan's more meditating. On the Volsolis thing, she's praying to the Wild Mother just to kind of guide her in the direction that she needs to go with that. If she needs to take action against it and whatnot. Also, just because that was a day for her. She's very exhausted. And she's finding a small comfort in just praying.
That's fair.
But she's still cuddled up to the two that are there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, if y'all would like to continue y'all's discussion of killing people, or lack thereof, you're welcome to. if you'd like to do anything else before settling in for the night, y'all can do that. Y'all can keep watches. But if y'all would like to do a long rest, that would be something we could jump into here.
Yeah, Yolanda will probably go and apologize to Arabelle at some point, but then, yeah, she's gonna translate.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a watch. I'll take first watch, actually, since I don't have any, like, health to regain at the moment.
I'll take second.
I can take the last two.
Wait, was that Velsolis?
Yeah.
I would try to get him to do first watch with me.
Fuck it,
That's
sure.
weak.
Oh no.
He'll just shrug. He's just gonna shrug and just like, sure. You don't mind music, do you?
No, I actually love music.
Perfect.
Here, hold on, I got this.
I'll have Kai take second watch then. Actually, I'll just have Kai do all the watches.
Wow.
I mean, as long as no one busts down the door, I'll also just be awake.
FBI, open up.
Oh my god, I've heard that enough times. My 7-year-old brother likes to go and like play cops and robbers because, I mean, once again, he is the stereotype of a boy at this current time, and so he likes to go and bang on the door and go, FBI, open up!
See, I thought he liked that because of the fucking all the YouTube poops and memes. Cause you said he's 7?
He'll be 7 in a week. But anyways, because of Wink, I'm gonna be trying to get another like read on him, like insight, figuring out what the angle is there. If he was just
define angle.
like
I mean, more specifically, what are you trying to specifically insight on him?
it's more like, was it all?
Was his flirt?
Talk the talk.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, was his flirting just fucking around, or does he want to in fact find out?
Exactly. Does he want to fuck around, or does he just want to find out?
Roll and see.
I haven't rolled anything today. I feel amazing. I accomplished.
Eleanor,
Criminal
criminal justice intern on the finer points of law enforcement. So you open fire, then you say freeze and stop resisting in that order. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What?
We were suffering the consequences of our own actions. A ritual went through solely because we opened fire.
Fuck's sake.
Didn't ask questions.
Wonderful.
Amazing.
Yeah. That is Vampire the Masquerade for you.
Amazing. Pardon me. What would I need to roll for him to like? I want to keep her guessing.
If you're trying to keep her guessing, I'd say deception.
Alright, it's only +2. Damn it. a little bit of both, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, you can get a feeling that like he is interested, and he does, like, he's not just talk and talk, he can walk the walk, but he's also just kind of doing it for like
The lol.
a little bit, but not like, oh, I'm gonna just see what happens. It's like, what's the word? A more jovial sense, I guess, is the best way I can describe it.
Oh, look, a bright spot. And all this sadness.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah. Kinda. See, I don't want to say this, but for some reason my brain just wants to use Molly as an example of how he's just like, he's just kind of a schmuck who just kind of like messes around or just tries to have his own fun.
Yeah. All right. Well.
So it's a little bit like that, but you can tell that he is interested.
So Arya and Vessels can continue their watch.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
What?
I had
Music.
I had the music. It was here.
My audio just doesn't work on Roll20.
You just send it to the group chat so
Okay,
you can listen
give me a
to it.
sec. I'll send it there.
Is this a new theme song?
No, it was just funk wah guitar.
Hey, it's better than Fade to Bongos.
Fade to Bonkers.
Fade to bonkers.
That's a
is
story
iconic.
for another time.
What the hell is fade to bongos?
A lot of
well, yeah.
tally marks on that sheet that you have running.
Well, how about this? It is 10. Is this a place y'all would like to stop after y'all finish your...
Yeah, this would be good for me. I gotta go into work tomorrow to move
Yeah.
a lot of shit.
Ironically
Same.
enough, I was going to say I will be right back, so this is perfect, I guess.
Okay, well, this seems like a good place for me. We could stop here. Y'all can go ahead and finish a long rest on your character sheets if you haven't done so already. So
Do we need a roll perception before we leave?
No.
Yeah, he'll kill us when we get back.
I was thinking between y'all, the active threat of danger and all the guards here, yeah, you don't need to perceive
And the
anything happening.
consecration,
Yeah.
which I still don't know what it does.
It keeps any undead from entering, for certain.
Well, what if I had pulled Strahd into the consecrated grounds?
You would burst into
It
flames.
would have pushed him back out. Her back out.
Okay.
Them.
Because we're still confused on what their pronouns are.
Yeah, out of character. It is a she. I just fuck up all the time.
It's like Squawk. See, I'm not the only one.
Or Squawk.
Mm-hmm.
Long may she reign.
She needs a star appearance.
I can see what I can do.
Okay. Thanks, GM.
Hey, my new one can talk to animals, so yes,
Your who can
Roland.
talk to animals?
My new one. I guess Roland can also do that, but
Oh, Yolanda can?
no. In the
Diana can talk to animals?
Oh,
you know, the one after Lillian got turned into a zombie.
yeah. Poor Lillian. R.I.P. Did we kill the Lillian zombie? Zombie Lillian?
She got
the
crushed by
house
a
crushed her.
house. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
It was sad.
Well,
She